people. Well, good afternoon. Um, I have been trying to record a video all day, but I've been kind of tired. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But I'm gonna get up now that I'm up. After I do this video, I'm going to do some a little work. But I want to make this video about my travels from Mr. Larrabee's house to Mr. Larrabee's house and back from Spokane, Washington. Now, this was something I was supposed to have done a while back, but other things have kept me doing them first, like saying what's going on now. But this is something I really have to get out before they cut this service off, my emails, my Wi-Fi service, or whatever they're gonna do. I have to get this out there first. So it's gonna be about a 2 hour video, but I'm gonna try to break it down in at least three 45-minute sections so I can get it out. I'm gonna try to get this done today. I put up uh, a playlist of videos that I had taken to Mr. Larrabee's house and back. Now, YouTube won't let me put that up, but I have put it on Google Plus and Spaces, so you can look at some of the things I went through there. Um, First, I want to start off doing get this out the way. Is that about Miss Kimberly? Miss Kimberly, as we last talked, came to the door saying no calling, just knocked and asked me was I ready to go shopping, wanted to come in with a phone in hand. I told her no, and she just woke me up. I was tired. I'm going back to bed. You're not gonna let me in. I said no, Kim. I'm going back to bed. Now I got a call later on in the evening saying that she don't know what's on with me. What did she say? I looked horrible. I looked messed up, and that she don't know what's going on in my house, but she don't want no part of it. And she laughed. She said, "Leave my coat, my leather coat, in the bag on the fucking porch." And then she laughed, as I said. So, um, um, I didn't want to leave the coat on the porch because I told you how Miss Kim is. When she doesn't want to deal with the situation, she avoids it. So she's done that in the past all the time. When she was supposed to bring me something of mine, instead of her coming talking to me, she would leave it on the porch, and I wouldn't find it till maybe that evening when somebody came to visit me, or the next day it would be outside. Um, Now she said put it on the porch. Now she sent me an email this morning saying that she had came by and did not see the bag on the porch, but I put it on the porch. Now, what is that? Why, if you were here, you know I'm in the house, why would you not knock on the door and say, Pearl, can I have my coat? Why would you just drive by and then go and email me and say, put my coat on the porch? But I don't mind giving it to her, but what I want her to do, I want her to come knock on the door. So I'm going to keep it in the house until she knocks on the door so I can get a video of a reaction to let people see for the first time how Miss Kimberly is. So I'm not going to respond to the email. I'm going to let her send me another, or maybe I'll find a way to tell her to come get it, uh, and then I can catch her on the porch. But see, that's why I don't want to leave it on the porch, because she'll sneak by and come pick it up. But I don't want her to get a chance to do that again. I want her to talk to me. So, the other matter about was this beer. Remember, showed you the video the other day of how that beer would never freeze and how something was in the beer. Have you ever seen beer do this? See that lump of something in the beer? Now that formed in there. Have you ever seen that in beer? So obviously, whatever's in this beer, it formed whatever parasitic stuff is in this beer. It forms lumps and clouds like that. That is the foam, part of the foam from the beer. And I've never seen anything like that in my life. And I'm a beer drinker. And I've never seen beer lump up, the foam lump up like that. Oh, as you see, there's some gnats in the beer. Now, when I left here, I had no insects infestations. When I left here to go to Mr. Uh, Larrabee's house, I had no infestation. I come back, there's gnats, thousands of them, everywhere. I don't know where the kid come from, but there's no dirt open for them to come from soil. I don't know. But another thing, I don't know, maybe something my son did was, I don't know. But I didn't have those gnats. Now, in the past, I had future. In the past, I had problems with thousands of flies. And I've never had problems with flies before. Now, these flies weren't normal, just as these gnats that I'm dealing with right now are not normal. And they attack me. They'll come straight in my face, try to go up my nose, in my mouth, or in my eye. They bite me in the back. I've never seen, and I'm 66 years old, and I've been around all kind of insects. But them flies were doing the same thing. They would outright attack me. Oh, I want to show you another thing while I'm on the subject of something strange. Remember I told you something was coming in and out my house? Well, I wonder, can you see it good? See them fingerprints on the door? The handprints right there? Something that touched the door. Now, you'll say, well, maybe it's a child. It's not a child, because children don't have 3 fingers. As you see, there's 3 fingers there with the thumb down there, and there's 3 fingers. So whatever this is that's coming in and out of my house is not human. For it to have 3 fingers, and a thumb, it is not human. So, because that is not a human hand. And it shows it's a little bitty something, but it's not human. As I said, them flies and these gnats that I'm having a problem with are probably all part of some kind of satanic thing. Now, one more thing I want to address before I get to the main issue of the problem is Mr. Mark. Mark 357, I think that's his handle. Mark 357. Now this is Mark that makes videos as Mr. Larrabee. Mark has been making harassment comments on my videos. Now, at first when I saw, now when I first, Mark first came on, he was praising me for putting out information and stuff like this. But as soon as I made that statement against Gary, saying he molested me, the next comment I got from Mark was I was insane. I've been getting plenty of those. Every day he says that I need to be committed, that I'm insane. Now, if you look on my videos or look on Gary Larrabee's videos that I made, you'll see those comments also. Every day I post a video, he has, Mark 357 has something to say. Now, at first, I didn't associate this Mark 357 with the Mark that make the videos on Gary, because the Mark that on Gary seems to be a mature man that says things about how God and good karma and how we should look out for each other and this and that. He seems to be a man with plenty of sense. So, why is the same Mark the same one who's spewing all this venom at me about my mental capacity and being a tranny, and him and Edward Wilson? Now, I'm going to touch on all of them today, again, because the reason I'm going to touch on them today is to show you how all of these people are working together. Well, Mr. Mark commented that, calling me all kind of names and saying that Mr. Larrabee, they made one statement about Mr. Larrabee, let me see, did I write it down? That a female named Cleo Eden, however you pronounce it, it's where is her name at? Cleo Eden is EIBEN. Cleo Eden, Karen S., Edward Wilson, the key. All these are The same people who harassed me over again. Now, Cleo, Eden. Now, what they do was every time they come on my channel, first start making a comment and went to snow. They are all in my corner, and then they turn. Then they turn. Now, Cleo just came and asked me what town was I living in, telling me I need to go to welfare, and she made she made a statement that earlier that if Mr. Larrabee paid for my ticket, then he deserved a little stuff that he paid to get some because he paid for my ticket there. So it's all right for him to molest me because he bought me a ticket. Really. I could have stayed in Chicago and got the money for the ticket, that $250. I didn't have to go all the way to Spokane, Washington if I wanted to sell something. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not like Miss Cleo. I don't have my body to sell. My body is my temple. And I wouldn't let no man touch it, no matter what price. So for Miss Cleo to even suggest that. And then she's still acting like she's my friend, like all the rest of them did at first. Except for, what was his name? Edward Wilson. But she asked for my telephone number. But let me tell you something. God gives me good discernment. Now, you know, guys, I have always have no problem putting my telephone number out there. I don't mind people contacting me. But for some reason, God put it in my spirit. She's not to be trusted. Don't trust her. So I didn't give her my number. But I go to see, because you know I do. You know I told you every time that when I go to these sites and they say something negative, I have to check out their sites and see who they are. And when I went to Mark 357 site about this bad negative comment that he made about I might be a Trinity, and when she said Cleo said that all men are dogs, and that Mark had to stay up and say, well, all men are not dogs, something like that, and look at said something about my looks, like do you see how that woman looks? Give Gary a break. Let me see, can I find his exact word? Oh, but Mark. So when he said, well, with the looks of that woman, give Gary a break. When I went to his site, I see Miss Cleo is one of his subscribers, and the key, who is also all of them back each other up in what they say. Either call me a man, and you know I did that video about me not being a man, but the key also backed him up. Now, when you go look on the key site, you don't even have to go look on his site. His handle is Freemason. Now, is the Freemason a cabal? Is the Freemason Illuminati? So why all these people sticking together and all of them are buddies, they tied into each other one way or another. Even that Slim Frank who prays now all of a sudden, all of them are co-signing each other. And all of them are tied in together. But my main concern is Mike. How he's getting on Mr. Gary Larrabee's videos, making videos, and telling us how God is touching him and how we should stick together. And all this supposed to be righteous and religious stuff. And he's spewing all this venom toward me. Really. Calling me insane every day. So he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Or has he been Dr. Jekyll all the time? So I saw his video the other day that he made about them being depressed, him and Gary and all of them being depressed, waiting on their money because these people, and they want all of them killed. And the reason they've been depressed, that he look inside himself. You know why you're depressed? Because you're not good. Because God, the ones who are doing God's job, the ones who are going through the ascension, the ones who has God's spirit are doing good. We're doing well. I feel good every day I wake up. I don't have any regrets. I don't have any bad conscience. I feel good. But for these things, even Mr. Larrabee, they're going through this depression, and they're going, oh, I told you about their frustration the other day. They're going through this depression, and they're trying to make up an excuse why they're going through this depression. It's bad karma that people are trying to divide and conquer. They're having bad karma because they're bad people. They have bad character. Now, um, they're going to go through this depression. Things are going to get worse for them. Until they turn to God, they're not going to get any better. Now, in his video about that they made yesterday about them being depressed and frustrated and etc., feeling strange and etc., oh, of course. But you better face up to reality. Blame it on what it is. Stop making excuses. When you do bad behavior comes back to you. It's your karma. It's your karma. When you study, harass people, pick on people, and lie. So, what is Mark's agenda? Why are these people who's getting on Gary Larrabee's channel getting together and giving all this bad news about this RV and stuff? Is this some Satanist, Illuminati agenda? Don't you think they would infiltrate Gary Larrabee just like they've done everybody else? Do you think all these people that's coming and giving Gary this misinformation is just making a mistake, or is this an agenda? Well, as I said, now that I know that Mark 357 is not the person who says one thing on the videos and then turns around and is evil as can be and has no compassion for another person, then I have no problem. Now, as I said, I just wanted to mention it again. Oh, for them calling me a Trini? You guys, we all know that most of you Illuminati, most of you Freemasons play that thing. We know you do. But that's what just like fat people. Fat people are, well, I'm not going to make no stereotype, but you do. People that have a problem, they call other people their name. People that's short, call people short. People that's fat say, oh, you fat. So when they say Trini, I do think something's wrong there, because we know that being in that Freemason and that Illuminati and that Hollywood scene, you have to give up the booty. So they keep harping on that I'm a man, a tranny. Well, we all know the pot is calling a pot, because I'm not a tranny. I'm an all woman, and I think they're jealous of that. I think that's one reason they have a problem, because I am all woman. And them gay people get jealous of women. Okay, I'm done with that. But I'm into 18 minutes. I think I'm going to stop this here and let this be something all by itself, because I don't want this message to get mixed with the real message that I want to put out for people about their lives and their safety. So this gossip stuff, this stuff is not important. I want to put it out there, but it's not important. But I do want to put an important message out to people, especially people who have had people coming up missing, disappearing. So let me put this up, see do I have a problem with it, and you guys, I'll be back with the real message of people being missing all over our country.